Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Super here and welcome back to another MKX video, and today we're going to be discussing the future of NetherRealm and their content. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain in a bit, but I definitely want you guys to let me know your opinions in the comment section, what you guys think. I'll be looking through them, definitely looking forward to that. So what I'm talking about here is yesterday I was actually watching the ESL weekly finals, weekly top 8, the ESL season 3 at this point. It goes on every week for 8 weeks straight, and every Wednesday they have a broadcast on the twitch.tv/NetherRealm Twitch where they show the top 8. And I was just watching it. By the way, the top 8 for Europe was amazing this week. It was so good. US was good as well, but not as good as Europe. But anyways, I get sidetracked really easily, right? So I was watching the broadcast, and they're starting to promote the ESL season finals, which I know that they're selling tickets already for the ESL season finals. I've known that for a while, but they really haven't been promoting it too much until recently. And during this broadcast, I definitely caught that the commentators were like, teasing a lot that there's going to be surprises during the ESL Season 3 finals. And, pretty much everything that we come to expect for, a season final that we've seen before is actually listed on the NetherRealm site. Like entertainment, food, after party, etc., etc. So obviously what they're referring to for a surprise must be something content related for NetherRealm. Like, especially the way they were like delivering the tease. I can't really show it because it's not my footage, it's NetherRealm's footage. But the way they were, delivering the hints, saying, oh, we had some surprises last year, which of course we had the Triborg showcase last year. Not only that, but we also got to see Cyber Sub-Zero, a secret variation for Triborg, making that pretty much four characters in one. That was like the huge surprise last year. And this year they're hinting at something the same way that they were doing last time, saying, oh, it's going to be a big surprise. You guys are not going to want to miss this. So I'm very, very curious to see what that's going to be. And I really think it's going to be the future of NetherRealm, whether it's Kombat Pack 3, whether it's Injustice 2. And another reason why this leads me to believe that there's going to be something NetherRealm, future related as far as content is because this fits in perfectly with E3. So Ed Boon and the rest of the NetherRealm guys are actually going to be at the season finals in Burbank, California on Saturday. They actually switched it from Sunday to Saturday this time. Saturday, June 11th. And E3 is on the Tuesday following that on June 14th. So it's going to be, very convenient for the guys to be at Burbank for the season finals and be at E3 promoting whatever they're going to promote, which in my opinion, I think it's going to be Injustice. So I'm really looking forward to this. Let me know what you guys think about it, whether it's going to be a Kombat Pack 3 or whether it's going to be the announcement or a little teaser for Injustice 2. I think it's going to be one of those, but if you guys are fans of NetherRealm and are really interested to see what's going to be happening, make sure you guys tune into the ESL season finals, season 3 finals on June 11th. It starts at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and it's going to go on till 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. Pacific time. It's good. They're going to have many breaks in between where they're going to, hopefully showcase this big surprise. And, tweets like this from Mr. Joshua Gray, which is one of the main guys from NetherRealm as far as like commentators for ESL. He's been hinting at this a lot too. So I'm very, very excited to see what's going to be happening. Not only that, but right after, 3 days later, or let's see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days later, we're going to have E3, and we're going to really find out what's going to be happening with NetherRealm Studio as far as Injustice 2 or Kombat Pack 3. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will see you guys next time.